Here's a rare chest piece. Here's the same chest piece, +0. And +1. The base item gives you 25 defense, 15 to 30 power, and 15 to 30 of some other stat. And if we look at the other two, it's the same. 25 defense, 15 to 30 power, and 15 to 30 of some other stat. You can't change that. They're stuck that way. But notice, the +0 chest piece has 2 extra lines. Upgrade stats armor, and defense %1. If we look at the chest piece +1, the second line has changed to defense %2. That's what upgrading items does. It gives a bonus stat based on the type of item. Look at this bow, here's the base version. And here's the same bow +1. Because it's a bow, it gives damage % and accuracy when upgraded. On the Redmoon2 website, there's a table of the upgrades. This boot, this chest, and these gloves all give bonus defense. But something special happens when you get to +5. At +5, armor starts giving extra health. Boots give extra stamina. And gloves give extra attack. Not everything is like that. Guns just keep ramping up damage. Upgrading items is like walking up a staircase. At the bottom is the base item. At the top is +9. To get a base item up the first step to a +0, we need a transmuter. We're at the Scientist in Street 2, and we click Prepare an item for upgrade. This will consume a transmuter from our inventory, and make our item +0. +0 already gives us the first level of bonus. Walking up the staircase higher require a gamble. Let's look at that +1 bow again. It has an item level of 30. We can use an upgrade core with a higher level than 30 to try upgrading this. Click Upgrade an item. Put in the bow. Here's a level 40 core I can add. We have a 67% chance of going up a stair, 11% chance of nothing happening, 11% of going down one stair, and 11% chance of tumbling all the way down to the bottom. I also have this level 50 core. Using a slightly higher core than needed can improve the odds. And look, experience points required. Upgrading items steals away some of the experience you've been building. Low-level items take much less experience than high-level items. Here's a table from the Redmoon2 website. Getting an item up to +1 or +2 is pretty easy. Getting that perfect item to +8 or +9 will be a long-term project. There's an extra slot in the upgrade window. That's for enhancers. It will improve your odds. With the level 50 core and item enhancer 4, we have bumped our success chance from 67 to 79. Nice. Finally, we need to know how to get the cores, transmuters and enhancers. All 3 can drop from mobs. To get cores, we can break down items. I don't need this item level 130 chest piece. I click Destroy item for an upgrade core. I will get a core that's level 130 to 140 randomly. Every time you break an item, small chance you get a bonus transmuter for free. Sister Jane can also sell you transmuters and enhancers for donation tokens. Finally, you can combine 2 cores to a higher level core. The cores have to be the exact same level. These 2 cores, level 230, can combine to a 240 core. You won't have many transmuters or enhancers early on. You'll want to use them on gear you'll keep a long time. It's okay to throw a low-level core at an item you'll use for a short time, but you might want to save your transmuters and enhancers for long-term projects.